see, the plan hammer is an entirely separate thing.
Yeah, I told you that.
Well, I wasn't planning at the time.
When were you planning to plan?
For what I'm doing right now.
Are you planning to plan now? Is it going according to plan?
Well, I haven't made the plans yet. How big do I want this to be? Oh, it's starting to annoy me. Everything's slightly not quite lined up how I thought they were going to be.
Are you planning of calling her up after your afternoon nap?
What?
No.
No. That's Alucard from Symphony of the Night. No. The thing that he says.
You didn't recognize that, Marie?
No. You know I don't recognize quotes. It's just not my thing.
That's not true.
You should recognize Babylon 5 quotes, though.
Says the person who hasn't actually watched all of Babylon 5.
Yeah, sure.
I'm gatekeeping your Babylon 5 fandom, Craig.
Fair enough. That was Jakar.
Here's something I didn't know about Babylon 5. Mostly because it's a bit of a more recent thing. Did you know that they did a re-edit of The Gathering?
No.
Apparently, when they were putting it on, I assume it's for they put it on HBO. They did a re-edit, and also they made new music for it because the original Gathering did not have music by Christopher Franke. It had like weird, I don't know, almost like space western music for some reason. And so I guess when they were going to put it on streaming services, they remastered, re-edited, and gave it appropriate Babylon 5 music. Newly composed by Christopher Franke.
Speaking of Babylon 5, did you notice Delen's part in Arcane?
Probably not. It's been a while since I saw it. I only saw it once. I probably recognized her when it happened, but I mean, I don't really...
It wasn't a big part.
To be honest, I don't really remember that much about Arcane. I wasn't as into it. It was fine. It was fine. It was really well animated, but the story-wise, you know, it was okay. Did you notice Delen's part?
Well, she played a goblin
Lost?
prostitute.
I probably did recognize her when I saw it.
We Lost? No.
You remember Delen from Lost? Really? She's a fairly
I
major
remember a lot
character
about
in that.
Lost.
She was the French woman
Huh.
in Lost. One of the kind of major mysterious characters in that show. Of course, it's been forever since The thing is, I don't actually remember that much about Lost either.
I definitely didn't watch all of Lost. Probably 3 seasons, maybe.
I watched all of it, but the ending was not great. I feel like we've had this conversation before too.
Very likely.
That show got too weird for me to understand when I was that young.
It got too weird for the writers to understand.
Huh?
I think it's another case of you know, it was coming up during a time when the internet was being, you know, people talking about it on the internet a lot, and I think they suffered from that attitude where like, oh, people on the internet think it's going to be, you know, this thing is going to happen, so we better change it up just to spite them.
Well,
I
they
think that's
also
probably what
suffered
happened with
from
Lost.
J.J. Abrams.
That's also true, but we're going this way. What was the show that like famously did that? They like changed shit up just to spite the viewers, and it ended up being shit because of it.
You could be describing a
A
lot,
lot
of
of
things.
them lately.
I know, but there was one that was like kind of famous for doing it. There's a golem up here, and I don't like it. I got briefly lost for a
Apparently,
second.
the new Avatar show does that a lot. They take things that they know the viewers are going to anticipate, and then they kind of flip them around, even though after they do that, none of it makes any sense.
I feel like they feel like they are required to do that just because it's an adaptation, and they're like, oh, we got to change it up.
That's
Gotta
like
change
the
it up, make
opposite
it ours.
of what you're supposed to do.
I know. 'Cause they're dumb.
Just random TV writers' room assholes thinking they know better than the original authors of beloved stories. All the time.
I'm still gathering stones, by the way. I've been gathering stones this entire time.
Just picking up the ones that I got destroyed.
Yep. I'm getting like several full stacks every time.
So planning is basically as if though I'm like building it, like free build, but I don't think I can get too complex with it because since they're not physical items, I can't like start planning a second fort yet.
Hello, Wolf. Come on. There we go. Well, I'm getting plenty of wolf hide. I mean, there was also the news pretty early on that the the live action Avatar had the new one, the TV show had some of the creators, the original creators on board, and then they left over creative differences. So that should probably tell you something. I don't know. I'm not like a super Avatar fan. I watched it and I enjoyed it, and I watched Korra and I enjoyed Korra, but I'm not like super duper Avatar is the best thing ever made kind of fan.
Why the hell not?
Because Batman, the animated series, exists. Avatar can't be the best animated series ever made when Batman exists.
I didn't even finish the first season of Avatar.
Like, don't get me wrong. It's good. I enjoyed it. I think it's a good show. I just don't think it's the best thing ever to exist.
I didn't dislike it, but I just stopped for no apparent reason.
Yeah.
And go back to it.
Oh, for fuck's sake. Oh, shit. I forgot I can't block when I'm over encumbered. Oh, shit.
Do you need help?
No, I'm okay. Just forgot I can't do certain things when I'm over encumbered. Well, I've almost got all the rocks. Oh, good. A golem is here, too. Wonderful.
Alright, I think this
I
is a
don't think
good
he's
start.
seen me.
Now I just need to gather up all the stone.
I just saw your icon speeding over the minimap. So either you took a portal or you were hit by a golem.
Guess which one.
Or both.
Both.
I was watching a video about Mask of the Phantasm. And it was kind of interesting. It was interesting because when they were making Mask of the Phantasm, apparently they were making it to be a direct-to-video release. So all of the storyboards for it, all of the art for it and stuff, and even they were like halfway through animating it, were all done in 4:3 because it was being made for TV.
I don't know what you're talking about.
You know what I'm talking about? You know, Batman: Mask of the Phantasm?
No.
The Batman animated movie? Probably the best. One of the best Batman movies ever made, animated or not. It has a really good story. I'd highly recommend.
But does it have Jim Carrey as the Riddler?
No.
The Riddler was
God.
not the focus of that one.
It had the Joker. But even the Joker was kind of not entirely the focus.
Not really.
He had a major part to play, but the movie is called Mask of the Phantasm, not Mask of the Joker, so. Highly recommended, by the way. But anyway, so they were animating the, it has a really interesting kind of CG, like, cityscape thing, which, you know, keep in mind this is in the 90s. CG on TV was still pretty new. And apparently what happened was one of the big Warner executives was, like, doing, like, a studio tour, you know, walking through the studio while they were working on this, and he saw it, and he was like, what's that? And they're like, oh, this is, you know, it's the new, you know, Batman movie that we're going to make for home video. And they're like, home video? This looks way too amazing to be on home video. We should do this for theaters. And so it ended up being, you know, they had to change stuff like mid-animation and start making it widescreen for a theatrical release. And keep in mind, again, they were about halfway through animating the entire thing by this point. And again, all the storyboards, all the art for it was 4:3. And so what they ended up having to do was, you know, they had to like kind of chop up the footage that they had, and then all the footage that they made from then was made with 16:9 in mind. But when it came to actually releasing on home video, you know, much later, they had two versions, you know, the widescreen version and the 4:3 version, and apparently the 4:3 version just plain has more footage because it didn't get chopped up. And even though that they had made a bunch of scenes, you know, later on for 16:9 when they knew it was going to be, you know, in theaters, they still kind of, you know, made it tall for 4:3 series. So it's one of the kind of few cases where watching the non-widescreen version is actually the more correct version instead of the widescreen. So there you go. That was a long ass rant for basically saying if you ever watch Mask of the Phantasm, watch the 4x3 version because that's the more complete version. I think I've got all the stone here, but of course there are a few mountainous areas that could be chopped up very easily.
The big rock kind of near the portal has most of its base destroyed already.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking about. Ugh, hi, Golem. How you doing? He's just kind of working his way slowly over
He
here.
wants to help you.
Does he? Well, come on. Come on then. Help me. Where you going, Golem? Come over here. You gonna help me or not? He helped. He helped. Ow. Help me. Help me, Golem.
Huh. This might be an unintended effect of this planning thing.
Yeah?
Needs a little bit more tooling with, but I think the game thinks they're physically there.
It shouldn't. But, try it.
Well, I think I was being shot at by a skeleton over the evening, but they weren't hitting me. I was hearing them shoot me, but they weren't actually doing damage to me. It's like, well, I'm not getting hurt. So, I think the planned blueprints count as a physical
I
thing.
think Stone Golem is on you, Craig.
In that I can't be shot through them. Like I just have a force field.
Problem with this is that there's this big like cliff here, so it can't really get everywhere we want it to be. Well, I know that you're not supposed to be able to stand on like platforms or anything that you make, but it could be it's just an unintended side effect of being.
Well, it's like I'm in them, but it seems like projectiles or attacks can't pass through them. I don't know. I need to be. The one time I want gray dwarves throwing rocks at me, they're actually not nowhere to be found.
Gotta keep working. Gotta make that noise. Huh? He really holds that for a while. Come on over.
Oh, this is weird.
Oh, the rock disappeared. At least a lot of it.
I'm gonna get him to get this stuff behind me too. Thank you. There we go. Got it. There we go. Now it's all gone. Wait. All right. Time to gather more stone.
I hear the Fighters Guild is recruiting. If you got the stones for it.
Oh.
What?
The Star Wolf is tame. It has a green bar.
Very nice. Very nice. Is it? Are they attacking each other?
No.
Okay, let's go. I'm gonna rest here for a second. I could eat another bite.
Could you? Are you
According
able
to the
to?
game? Yes, I mean I am able to. Sure. Will I?
Whee!
It's another thing.
Here's the thing.
Another golem.
No, I mean it's another thing if I will or not. I was making jokes.
We're not making me. Why would you tell these lies?
No lost joke.
Maybe Merc is your dad.
father.
It's not true. It's impossible. I have already forgotten your face.
You've forgotten the face of your father. Oh no. That's not good.
No, it isn't.
The sign of dementia.
You've lost your way.
Some people have face blindness.
That's true. Some very famous people have face blindness too.
Like who?
I think Brad Pitt has face blindness. The doctor from the Robin Williams movie Awakenings has face blindness because he's based on a real person. I can't remember his name though. I think he died recently. I could be wrong though. think Jared has face blindness. Jared from Star Citizen.
That you're
I know
gonna
he
say
has-
like Jared from Subway.
No, no. No. That Jared,
Didn't he get shanked?
Jared from
Probably.
Yeah.
one would hope.
Maybe.
He's so high profile. I can't imagine him not being shanked unless he's in solitary confinement forever for his own protection.
For his own protection. Yeah.
Well, that's generally what they do unless they want them to be shanked.
Oops. There we go. He was so inspirational losing all that weight, and then it turns out why he was losing all the weight.
Remember when people used to be canceled for actually serious shit like that?
Pepperidge Farms remembers.
Pepperidge Farms remembers.
Remember when Pepperidge Farms remembers was an actual commercial that Family Guy was referencing during that?
Yes, I remember
People don't
those
even
commercials.
people who use that meme don't even know that that's what it was. They weren't alive when those commercials were on the air.
I don't understand why it became a meme though.
Why does anything become a meme, to be honest? If people understood why things became memes, the world would change. The world would be a much worse place than it is already.
That is almost a Douglas Adams quote.
Memes are the DNA of the soul, you know. According to Senator Armstrong. Is that who said that? I can't remember. I know it was someone from Metal Gear Solid who said that. I can't remember if it was from Metal Gear 2 or from Metal Gear Rising.
Or even Tame Wolf. This is boring.
Do they sell meat down there?
Yeah.
Well,
It's
the other
making
wolf.
hearts.
Yeah, the other wolf should be just about tamed. I mean, if it was down there at about the same time.
You just alerted it.
Oh, well. Whatever. I'm gonna go knock this rock down. I mean, do you want me to stay around and wait for them to tame? Oh, yeah, that was real good. That was very satisfying.
If you want, I would just be hauling rock back.
I mean, do you want to haul rock back, or do you want to stay there and tame the
It
wolves?
doesn't really matter.
I'll continue hauling this rock. It at least gives people something to look at. Even if it's the same thing over and over again.
Dwayne The Rock Johnson.
I would love to see Dwayne The Rock Johnson in more serious roles. Serious dramatic roles. I think he has the ability. I think he just doesn't because it's not as marketable.
I don't think he has a lot of interest in playing like dramatic roles.
He only wants to do roles in jungles, no matter what kind of role that is.
In jungles where he's the hero.
Yeah, I know he always wants to be the hero, and that's the thing with dramatic roles is that you're not necessarily always going to be the hero in dramatic roles, so that's probably why he doesn't do it.
But
it's too bad because I think he could be
our man
pretty good.
Batista is definitely branching out.
Yeah, I was going to say compare him to Bautista's roles, who constantly does pretty interesting roles, even if the movies he's in are not necessarily great all the time.
Batista
but like his
genuinely wants to be like a good actor. It's like when he got signed on to be Drax for the first time, he eventually just like, I think after the first film or during the first film, he went out and took acting lessons because he kind of wanted to be taken like seriously as an actor, as opposed to a former wrestler getting into acting.
Yeah.
So he's genuinely trying to improve himself. More power to him.
The Rock has been in more serious roles, but not for a long time. Like he just doesn't pick
the only one
anymore.
I can think of offhand is was it Stand Tall?
Walk Tall, I think.
Walk Tall. Close.
I think that's what's called. Well, that's the one that I'm thinking of. But I don't know. I mean, he can do what he wants. Clearly, he has more fun making the more action-y roles. Maybe that's probably why he does it. Because to be honest, The Rock can do whatever the hell he wants. And if he's doing those roles, then he wants to do those roles.
It's it is his prerogative.
Remember when he was in an episode of Voyager?
Was he?
Yeah, he was. He was an alien wrestler.
I haven't actually seen all of Voyager. I've seen a lot of Star Trek, but Voyager's the one I've seen the least of.
I think he fought 7 of 9 in that one.
Now that you say it, it does sound very familiar.
Alright, they're both tame.
Yay!
Alright, wolves, hurry up and fuck.
They will, as long as they have food. They will, and you do still also unfortunately have to be around for it. They like it when people
have to watch. Will they stop if I'm hitting rocks?
No, they don't get alerted to you anymore. You're your friend now, so they don't care. No, the only thing that is required is obviously they need to be tamed, they need to have food, they need to be within proximity to each other, and they need to be still in a loaded area, which means a player has to be within like 64.
They need to have a voyeur.
Yeah.
Participating.
Exactly.
Do we have an observation totem we can make?
I wish.
All it does is just look.
You know what?
Keep a chunk.
You know what? Don't tempt me, Lost Joke. I bet that there is a mod for that. Like the mods in Minecraft where they have the chunk loader mods, because that's the thing in Minecraft is that you have to keep the chunks loaded, otherwise they don't do anything. That's a thing in this game too, and I bet I can find one. I'll do it, Lost Joke. Don't tempt me.
We have already popped the
Nice.
seal for you.
It was spraying everywhere.
Oh my god. Speaking of popping the seals.
No, you don't pop the seals. You bop the seals with a bat.
Has anyone here heard of Neil the Seal?
The High Elves? No.
Neil the Seal apparently basically terrorizing the citizens of a New Zealand town. I think it's New Zealand.
Oh, that big, massive seal?
Yeah, he's just like a really big seal, and he just wanders around, and he causes minor property damage. But he's so big that nobody can really do anything about it.
What would they do?
Yeah.
The guy's
they've named him Neil the Seal.
How do you rest now?
What do you mean?
You've got Z binded to
You can just bind it to something else. X is normal.
Are you
Sit
talking
down,
about sitting,
isn't it?
the sit down?
You can just, but you can either just bind sit to something else, or you can read the instructions that I left people to rebind the quick keys things.
Okay.
It's up to you guys what you want to do. The instructions were basically feel free to rebind the mod keys, but don't touch any of the settings because.
All right, there's a wolf cub.
Man,
We are being hunted.
Where? Oh, here in the mountain. All right.
So that means you're gonna get a lot of wolves.
Good. I'm
Let's
not.
let's get in the doorway. Oh shit.
Yeah.
Here, they're here.
Yep.
What about that?
I have no stamina because I'm not rested. This is not going to go well for me. Oh my god. Rest. I'm just gonna rest. Rest right here. Gonna eat myself some food, and then as soon as I get rested, I will come back out and kill some wolves.
I put a pin in it.
I put a pin in that wolf incursion, please. Can we take care of this on Monday?
We can't on Monday. We have other things to do.
Yeah. Alright, wolves, you can stop attacking the walls here. Oh my god, Craig, there are a lot of wolves here. I need help.
Coming.
I'm definitely gonna die.
Are you way over there?
I'm died. I'm dead. I pressed number 2 because that was where the quick key is listed, but then I remember the quick key is actually C. That bug needs to be fixed. Mod maker. Alright, well, I guess I'll rest here.
They're all dead.
Okay, thank God. Oh, now that I've died and come back, now it properly says Z, V, and B.
I wonder if that's a visual thing.
Yeah.
This is a lot of pelts.
We already have like over 50 at the castle, by the way, so I think that we're good for wolf pelts. Now what we don't have a lot of still is trophies, but you know, we do have one. Does someone still need a wolf cape? Because we have the ability to make one now, I think.
Not me.
We have a non-star wolf cub and a star wolf cub. They might have changed the way breeding works.
Must just be a random chance.
Yeah, it's probably like a 50% chance or something.
Yeah, so we'll want to kill the regular wolf and the regular wolf cub.
Don't kill them with your weapon. Get I'll go home and make you a knife, because you get like guaranteed drops.
Use your knife.
That. I mean, I have to go back and get it either way, so I don't carry it with me. I picked up all the wolf pelts.
Be careful you don't kill a wolf we don't want to kill.
Careful I don't kill your face.
They're packed in there.
Your face also pack in there. Alright, I gotta go home. Go home. Get the knife. Speaking of, while I'm here, I will put my cultivator away because I keep on forgetting. It just adds to the weight.
I don't think we have enough rock piles here.
Keep in mind, all of those rock piles have like 8 slots of
I know.
full rocks.
We need even more.
I actually had to add some flooring under them because we were running out of room for the rock piles. I'm actually not going to kill the baby. Because you don't get anything for killing the baby.
You have to let him grow up.
Yeah, you have to let him grow up, and then you can kill him. You'll get full stuff.
I mean, who do you think you are, Hihachi?
I mean, then I would throw them off a cliff.
Well, they're kind of at the bottom of a deep hole, so they're already at the bottom of the cliff.
You're at the bottom of the cliff. Yeah, they're still little babies. Oops, I didn't
We
mean
have
to do
2
that.
trophies. We have plenty of everything now.
Do you think the wolves will eat wolf meat?
I'd imagine they would.
I'm gonna look
It's a
up.
delicacy for them.
Valheim, do wolves eat wolf meat? I'm not gonna actually give them the wolf meat just because wolves will not eat wolf meat. It's fine.
Seems
There is
weird.
no more meat here, so I gotta go back and get some meat.
Project Meat.
It's fine. We have plenty of meat at home. I just gotta go get it. It needs to be raw, by the way, but we have raw meat. I keep the boar meat raw, generally, unless I forget that I have some in my inventory and spam click on the on the meat racks, and then we don't have raw meat anymore. But it's fine. It happens. I'm glad we have this fast teleport thing because the amount of teleporting that I'm doing between my base and the mountain base is a lot. How the boars doing? Do the boars need culling? Oh, the boars need feeding. Oh shit, I don't have anything for the boars to eat. Let me put some berries out.
There appears to be no more loose rocks lying around up here.
How's these doing? Oh god. This is great. This is wonderful.
We want to do another run for silver, though.
How much silver do we have?
22.
Oh, we probably need more. We need more iron, but like
22 does not sound like a lot.
we're definitely gonna need a lot more iron, but we're gonna be getting more iron when we go to the plains. I think, right? You can get more iron at the plains, right?
I think they do drop. The goblins might drop iron on occasion. Not guaranteed.
I think it's almost entirely black iron that they draw.
Yeah, actually, it is black iron.
Well, we need black iron anyway, so. There you go, babies. Have some meat. Dragon over here. Oh, gross. Sneak attack. Well, while we're waiting. I was gonna say while we're waiting, I can go back and take care of some more vegetable stuff, but actually,
Vegetals.
I can't leave the wolves alone. Otherwise nothing will happen. Well then, how about I do this? Is there a chunk loader? Seed extractor. We don't want any of that.
We're not really in a position where we need seeds.
Mod to keep an area loaded. I'm looking for more like something we can just make and plonk down. You can build an observation column. The area of one chunk around it will always be active. What's a chunk? I mean, I know what a chunk is. I don't know what size it is. If you don't know what chunks are, you can press Shift plus E on the column and the workspace will be highlighted. It can be useful for breeding animals. Well, here we go. I found something. When was it updated? 2 weeks ago. I think it works. I think it still works if it was updated 2 weeks ago. That has been the problem with finding some of these mods, is that some of them just haven't been updated for like a year and they don't work anymore.
Find it amusing that I pick up a single stone on the ground and it explodes into two.
I also find your face amusing.
That's rude.
I know. I'm sorry. Flatten this area a little bit. Well, we'll add that for like next week. I'm not gonna like stop everybody an hour out to add a mod.
I've only been playing for an hour.
An hour more, yeah. We have an hour more.
Oh.
That still sounds a little nuts. It doesn't feel like we have, but I believe it.
Yeah. Babies are still not grown yet.
Alright, we have an ass load of space for portals here now.
Well, that's great, but Lost Choke is making his portal house, so we'll just use that. We have so many other things that we can fill the castle with. I mean, we have other things to do with the castle.
We'll probably need portals at the castle, too.
We can just use, like, one portal at the castle that leads to your place. I don't know how long it takes wolves to grow up.
Probably as long as any other tames, I suppose.
Yeah, but I don't know how long it takes those to grow up.
Ask them. Ask the piggies.
What if I ask your face?
He didn't tame that.
Oh, they've just made it again.
The breeding farm begins.
Yeah, I'd probably just put one. I put one at the home base for the boars, and I put one here for the wolves. We could probably move these wolves closer to the main base, and in fact, I think I'll probably do that. Kyle, do you mind if I add on to your base that you made here?
To do what?
To have a place for the wolves.
Yeah. I didn't make that.
It already has an outer courtyard type area that they could
Yeah, but
be in.
we need to cover it though, because of the dragons.
That was a natural thing.
You're a natural. I'll do that then. Let me get some core wood. I don't know how we're gonna get them out of that hole. I guess we'll have to dig down into it. It's enough, and then a bunch of actual wood. This way we don't have to keep on walking across the frozen tundra. Just... Yes, I know this angle doesn't match, but I think it looks interesting like this, so that's why I'm using it. There, I think that looks pretty good. And now the question is, how do we get the wolves in here? I know you can make them follow you. It's just the issue is getting them out of the hole. The wolves specifically you can make follow you. You can't make the boars follow you, unfortunately. I guess I'll just dig, unless anyone has a better solution in mind.
Diggy diggy hole?
I'll dig and I'll have to make a kind of a smooth ramp. Works. Wolf follows you. Wolf follows you. Can they follow me up here?
Can they follow you through your portals?
No, I don't believe they can. Alright, come on, Wolfies. Let's go. Come on, Wolfies. In here. In you go. Come on. All the way in. There you go. Alright. Wolf stays. Wolf, I need you to follow me more. There we go. Wolf stays. No, don't go out. I think I need a, yeah, I need like another fenced area. Otherwise they're gonna wander outside. We'll just make one here, I guess. There's not really enough room in here, though. I need more wood. Damn it. Stupid wolves are like messing with me. They're a bit safe. Oh my god. They've already made another wolf. Come over here, wolf. Get the hell out of the way. I need more wood. More wood. Bless you. God, get out of the way. Get out of the way. Do this. This. I need fucking nails. We can take nails through the portal, can't we?
Yep.
Yeah, I think so. You can use like the component parts.
Do we have any nails here? At the castle? Yes, we do.
Don't think so.
Probably not.
Yes, we do. Yes, we most certainly do.
One part of my planning phase I forgot to do is actually plan the portals, so I know how big they are.
All right. You. Come over here. You. Move. Move, please. There you go. It stays. Get in. Get in, sir. I know you're kind of in, but I want you to be more in. There we go. I don't know if the wolves can walk over this. I should probably do something about this. Looks like they're okay. Wolf, get out of the way. Wolf, go over here. Alright, now stay. I know that you're hungry, but you're just gonna have to deal for a minute.
Wolf needs food badly.
Alright. Now, I'm gonna go and get the meat from the other place. See if the cubs over here have grown so I can call them. Oh god, have they wandered off? Yes, they have. Well, the other cubs might just be wandering off. I don't know where the hell they are. I found one. There's another one, but I don't know where they went. Probably should have closed off this ramp when I used it, but we have the adult wolves in the pen now, so it's not the end of the world. There we go. God, where did the other cub go? Oh, he's inside, okay. Alright, well, we may have lost the other cubs. It's fine. I hope that when they make another cub, it doesn't, like, clip outside, because it might. I have to make this bigger. I might have to make this bigger. Wolf cub, get out of the way. Wolf cub, I swear to God. I'm gonna push you down the stairs. I stole some stones.
How dare you?
I need to raise the land over here to make this bigger. Uh-oh. I need help here at the mountain base.
What seems to be your boggle?
The wolves. Oh, I've killed 2 of them. I think I'm okay, actually. So I don't have any stamina left.
What stamina?
I can parry this guy all day, but I don't have enough stamina to actually... Alright. Thank you. You have a 1-star wolf cub now. I mean, you know, again. Because, unfortunately, I might have lost the other 1-star wolf cub. I'm sorry to say.
We're gonna have to call the park ranger services on you.
It happens, you know.
Who's fighting where?
this even bigger.
Okay, I just tested it. Yes, the plan transparencies are in fact a physical thing that can't accept projectiles.
Nice.
Why are you running? You started this fight, why are you running? Okay, this building now accommodates the 6 portals that are here with room for 2 more.
Yeah.
Now to just build it.
Alright, that's pretty good. Get out the way. No, no. No, no. No, stop. 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 Stop doing this. Get out of the way. Get out of the no, get out of the way. Stop. Damn it. They're all walking over here. Come over here. There we go. Then I want this and this. I'm gonna have, I think, this and this. I should stop them from coming out. Oh yeah, and then also come over here, you guys. You stop. You stop. You go in.
Huh.
What's up?
I keep getting the error, there is no support to build for some of the stuff when it clearly should have a support because it's on a foundation.
It could be a case of it's trying to build the upper thing first for some stupid reason.
That's okay. I'll just do this the old-fashioned way. Of course, this means I have to break down all the transparencies, because I think they might stay. Let's find out. Yeah, I have to break them down because for the sake of the building tool, it thinks that it's actually there, so it's trying to snap to it, but there's nothing there to snap to. So it's preventing me from actually placing.
Weird.
Well, it's a mod. I didn't expect it to be perfection.
Let's see. We need more food here, which means I need to go call the boars. Of course, the boars probably haven't, like, multiplied that much because we haven't been there. They have not. Well, this is why we're getting the chunk loader mod. The exact reason.
You know what's funny about this plan hammer thing?
What's up?
It still works as if though it's just a normal hammer, so it uses stamina to break nothing. Apparently the effort of me swinging my arm is very tiring.
Do they eat neck meat? We have a bunch of neck meat in here. I bet they eat neck meat.
Delicious neck meats.
Delectable. Delicious. Delightful. Here, guys, have some neck meat. Let's see here. See if I can find the other cubs. They should be, like, grown. If they're grown, I can just lead them back. Oh, they're not grown. You know, they're not grown because they're probably hungry. That's probably why. Well, Wolf Cub, it's your own fault for not following everybody else back to home. You had your chance.
And you blew it. go repair my pickaxe.
You better repair your pickaxe. Just trying to smooth this out a little bit so it's less of a hazard.
Jerk.
Call me?
I called you a jerk. A cool jerk.
Like a soda jerk?
No, a cool jerk.
Like a jerk who dispenses soda? Does anyone even know what a soda jerk is? That's what it is. I've just said it. They dispense soda.
Your face dispenses soda.
Yeah, thank you. I know it does. Alright, well. I hope they have enough food. But I'm leaving for now. I'll go back home. We have about half an hour left, by the way.
You're a half hour.
Am I half hour or am I more of a full hour?
Half hour. That's what I said.
It's mean.
I am a mean person.
You're a mean bean machine.
Do I look like Robotnik to you?
Yes.
Kinda, yeah. Onions!
Onion. Whoops.
I need this. So, I want to do... seed onion. this'll do me, and then
A dab will do ya.
actual onions. Oh, it's because we don't have any onion seeds. Well, you know what? In that case, let me do a few more seed onions. So we have plenty. Alright, and then seed turnips over here. Seed carrots over here. And then actual carrots. Here. And then actual turnips here. Oh yeah, I need to make more. That's fine. Do another row of these mushrooms. Trying to build out the mushroom farm a little bit. We have plenty of seeds in a couple of days for onions. What does onion soup give? It's a stamina. It's a high stamina food. 20 health, 60 stamina. Which is pretty good. In fact, I'm gonna make a couple. We actually have too many vegetables at this point.
Okay, I'm actually gonna go to sleep now because I got a dinner to go to tomorrow.
Okay. We only have 20 minutes left, so it's fine.
Yeah, it's Mother's Day tomorrow.
For the UK.
Yeah.
Not
So
for
don't
America.
panic.
Anyone who's watching this in America, it's not Mother's Day tomorrow in America. But if you're in the UK, yeah, you better be panicking. Alright.
Yeah, if you
Good night.
don't know that and you're in the UK, you're definitely in a panic. Alright, good night.
Good
Night.
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 There we go. guess. Dude, we can't use like seeds for anything else. Like make any, you know, roasted seeds or anything like that. Oh yeah. Actually, can I plant this here? We don't really need it. We have a lot right now. Just leave it for the moment.
Ooh, I think
That's
I
a
put on
weird.
a challenge for myself.
Yeah?
Putting a roof on something that's an odd shape.
Ooh. Challenges are good though. Like me some challenges. Some building challenges. Boars. How are we doing, boars? We've made babies, but they need to be grown up. See how Craig's doing. I know Craig has been working on the castle. Lord of the manor. King of the castle. Alright, I'm gonna go to the mountain. See if I can get these stupid wolves to hurry up and be adults so I can kill them.
Maybe we should sleep.
We could if you want.
Can we sleep, Last Joe?
Give me a minute. Because it'll probably take me about as long to get to my bed. Don't you throw rocks at me.
Alright, I'm sleeping.
Sleep.
Sleep!
Are you kidding me?
Some of the mods we have, by the way, are more client-side. There are a lot of client-side only mods, which is a little bit weird. Because that might mean that you can like use them on unmodded servers. But I don't know.
You know
I don't
what
know if that's true.
else I find annoying a bit?
That-
Your bed needs to be nearby a fire.
Well, there is a mod for that. I did see a mod for that. But I didn't get it. So I'm trying not to change the entire game.
We sleeping?
Relocating my bed because of the fire thing. Or sleeping.
Sleep! Unloading unused assets. Uh-oh, that means it unloaded the wolves. We should go out serpent hunting again, by the way. But, I know we
Man.
needed to do other things. Well, when it's nighttime again, but not tonight, obviously. Can I push you in here, please? I can, and I did. Alright, good. Slightly less of a hazard. This is a wolf cub. Wolf cub, where you at? Did you die already? Don't see. Oh, there you are. Oh, you're an actual wolf. Oh, that means I can get you to follow me. I'm probably gonna kill you because you're not starred, but you know. Come on. Come on in. Alright, everybody. Take a good look. This is what's gonna happen to you. Oh, it doesn't feel good. It doesn't feel good killing the dogs. I'm sorry. It really doesn't. What I need to do is kill more boars. I don't give a shit about killing boars. I'll kill boars every day. All day, every day. My skill with knives has improved. Might actually have to go out boar hunting again pretty soon. Or neck hunting. I think, you know, I can just kill necks, and that's fine. I can kill anything. I can kill boars, I can kill necks, I can kill deers, and they'll eat it all. They just won't eat wolf meat. How are you guys doing? How's Lost Joke doing? Lost Joke, where are you? Where are you at? What are you doing? Let's go see how you're doing. You're very quiet, Lost Joke.
I'm concentrating.
Come here, necks. You're all dying. Your precious neck meat. It is not actually your neck, it's your tail.
It's still meat.
Got him. Actually, are you starred, boar? No, you're not. There was also, by the way, another mod that I also was tempted by but didn't do. There's actually 2 mods in this vein. There was a mod that made it so when you have a weapon out, you are always facing forward. Like, so if you move your camera, your character will follow the camera, so that you're always facing, the direction that the camera's facing. And there was a mod that made it so it was easier to fight on an incline, so you could actually aim up and down on an incline with melee weapons. I didn't get them though. I didn't put them on.
Clearly.
How you doing, Lost Oak?
Trying to frame the entrance.
Looks nice.
And I think I'm just making it harder for myself.
Well, just take off these corners right here. Don't go this low. Go like one level up.
No.
Do it! Cast it into the fire!
Oh.
Oh? Oh. Oh.
I have an idea.
Cannot believe that worked. Yeah, I know I missed the neck meat. That's fine. Got these boars, who are not one-starred boars, so they are dying. Hello, neck. But you can't tame necks. I'm pretty sure there is a mod for taming literally everything, by the way. I saw that too. I don't feel the need to tame everything like I feel the need to grow everything. Mostly because it doesn't make any sense that we can't grow certain things, whereas taming things, some things just shouldn't be tamed.
Cannot be tamed.
Like, can you imagine taming a troll?
Maybe.
Come on, next. Alright, I'm getting a good amount of meat going on right now, especially neck meat. I think I'm going to use the neck meat more than the boar meat, because we can actually still use the boar meat for good stuff like sausages. So I am going to put the boar meat away. And give the neck meat to the wolves. Here, I guess. Oh, this here. Like when everyone's busy building things, we all get very quiet.
Concentration.
I just picked up a bunch of this stuff. Realizing you were gonna be destroying this immediately. Well, I'll just put it over here. You have this, 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 this. There we go. Alright, so we'll just add, I guess, the one mod for next week, and I think that should be it, unless people think that we need something else. Walking a minefield in here right now because of all the stuff that's on the ground.
They called it a mine.
But it is a mine, Gimli. It is. It is actually a mine. I mean, it's also other things, but it is a mine. Man, I really wish Rings of Power Season 2 would come out. I'm really looking forward to it.
Do you?
He
Don't
said
lie to them.
facetiously.
Don't just go onto the internet and lie.
Nobody lies on the internet, Lost Joke. That's not true. The internet is only full of truths. I'm gonna get rid of some of my deaths here. I know that we didn't go to the plains today, and we might not go to the plains next week, depending on what we're doing. I do think that it's, you know, it's good to get a lot of this building stuff out of the way. It's nice to have a nice calm... nice calm stream after the death stream that was last week. But I do think that we're, you know, gear-wise, we're decently ready for the plains. Obviously, the plains are still going to be super dangerous, and we're probably going to die a lot, like just like we did on the mountain. Probably mostly to the Deathsquitos. But, you know, it happens.
Would you like to be in charge of signage for these chests?
No, but I could be.
Well,
Wouldn't
if you
like
don't
to
want
be,
to, I'll
but I
do it.
could be. Well, I don't know what you have in mind for this, for the organization. It's like you're
I
already
really
like
don't
putting
give a
stuff
shit.
in.
If you want to organize
Well,
it
maybe-
any way you want.
Maybe I'll
Fine.
do it next week. Because we only have a few minutes left.
And kind of putting it in a sort of organization, but not. Nothing final or anything.
Greg, did you hear the Star Citizen news from this week?
No.
They've got servers connected on their test server, and a jump gate has been created and is working. Lets people go from Stanton to Pyro. This is only on the Eva Cotty test server, so not everybody has access to it right now. But like it's working. They got it. They got it going.
Or is it all a hoax and a scam?
To be fair, apparently the graphics aren't final right now. It's like and the mechanics aren't final. It's like what I heard is that you know, obviously in the end, you know, when they're done, the jump gate is going to be like you're going to have to navigate your way through like a long tunnel. But right now, it's just basically a gray kind of untextured tunnel, and the game takes over for you. And it doesn't take very long. But people did go from Stanton to Pyro on 2 different servers. Like, you know, it worked.
Yeah.
And they were testing out 400-person shards. Or shard meaning, you know, server and, you know, multiple servers.
Well, this should be quite sufficient storage.
Hopefully. I mean, you say that, but... Craig, you gotta make me a kitchen here if you want me to move my food production over here.
Yeah.
And there has to be room for a cauldron. I only need 1 cauldron. But I do need room for 1. Basically, I just need this. I just need one of these hearths somewhere. And then I can just use 1 iron cooking station. Or I could have multiple. I could have 2 iron cooking stations, but put them sideways instead of lengthways like this.
We can just
That'd
put that
probably work.
hearth right over here against the wall. And I'll extend the roof a little.
We can do that next week, though. Get real up close on this forge to use it.
That's immersive.
Alright, well... The last hour of the stream has been very quiet, but that's because everybody's concentrating on their stuff. You go check one last time and see what Lost Joke's doing.
Nothing's really changed.
And then we'll stop. We'll stop for the day. Put a couple extra things up. Alright, well. Thanks for watching, everybody. We'll continue doing something in Valheim next week. Whether it is more building, or going to the plains and dying over and over and over. We'll have to see.
Part of me kind of feels like we won't have as much trouble in the plains as we did the mountains.
My main worry is the death skeetos, because like the goblins and stuff, as long as we don't go to a village, like, yeah, we'll run into some occasionally, but like, they probably don't even attack as fast as wolves, so like the goblins won't be that much of a problem.
No, you can run away from them. You can run away from them pretty easy. They're not that fast. It's just
the death
you
skeetos
can
are
get
what.
swarmed.
Yeah, the death skeetos are really what worry me about.
A goblin with a spear can kill you more unexpectedly than a death skeeto can.
Your face can kill me more unexpectedly as well.
Yeah, I know.
Deadly.
Rude.
I don't even know what I mean by that. It could be a compliment. Anyway, good night, everybody.
Night.